Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another 8-hour mascara comparison, and today we're going to be comparing two L'Oreal mascaras. So the video's kind of main focus really surrounds this newer L'Oreal mascara. This is the Instant Lift Telescopic Mascara, and I feel like everyone's seen this like on TikTok in that infamous video. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I kind of just had to try it out of curiosity. And then I was like, okay, we might as well just compare it to a L'Oreal Telescopic that everyone knows, everyone loves, the L'Oreal Telescopic Original. This is always a classic. It's a really good mascara. I have a lot of reviews on my channel on this. So if you're interested in seeing, I feel like a more in-depth video on this or just seeing it through different wear tests, I probably have like 2 or 3 videos on it. But just so you guys know, both of these mascaras are in the shade Blackest Black and they are the washable versions. I do want to read a little bit of information about both to see what the website claims. So for the Maybelline Instant Lift Telescopic Mascara, it says this lengthening mascara offers instant lift in volume and up to 5 millimeters of visible length for up to 36 hours wear. So that's also an important claim because we are going to be wearing this mascara for 8 hours, and if it flakes, if it smudges, it doesn't really hold up to that claim of 36-hour wear. It also says it's not supposed to feel heavy or weigh down your lashes, and it's suitable for sensitive eyes. So I mean, those are all great claims. I feel like on the website, often for mascaras, it just claims all this stuff, and I feel like it's not usually realistic. I mean, 36-hour wear, obviously, like that's not true. Sometimes I'm like, why even claim it if it's so easy to debunk? Now for the L'Oreal Telescopic, it says that it's supposed to enhance your lashes with length and unique lash separation. The flat side of the, once again, patented brush lifts the lashes up to 60%. The comb side is supposed to separate. It's also suitable for sensitive eyes and contact lens wearers. So right off the bat, it kind of seems like the L'Oreal Lift Mascara is supposed to give more volume and kind of lift your lashes, whereas the L'Oreal Telescopic, I think, is supposed to separate and give more length. If you guys are interested in seeing other mascara comparisons like this, just subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to be wearing these mascaras for 8 hours, so if you're interested to see how they look throughout the day and how they apply, just keep on watching. The first mascara I'm going to apply is the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. It looks like this. It's kind of a thicker tube. We're going to take a look at the wand. So this wand seems similar to the L'Oreal Telescopic because it's like plasticky and it seems hard, but the spikes, it's like a lot thicker and the spikes are a little bit longer. I'm going to start by just applying it on my lower lashes. The spikes really go in and grab those lashes. That like, I feel like I barely had to touch them. Like that was the easiest and quickest application just because the product went on so quickly, but it did seem like pretty thick. One thing I am noticing is that the wand is a little bit curved, as you can see. Just like the lower lashes, the product applies immediately. Like that's only a few swipes, and like I feel like I can feel the heaviness on my lashes. Like it's a thicker formula for sure. Wow, okay, yeah. This is a lot thicker than the L'Oreal Telescopic. Oh my god, I'm like worried I'm gonna apply too much. See how it's starting to get like really thick there? Mascaras like this sometimes scare me because I feel like it's so easy. Oh god. It's so easy to go overboard. As you can see, they've gotten kind of clumped because the product is so thick and it's not like as separating of a wand. I don't want to get my lashes to look too crazy. Okay. I kind of want to stop there because I don't want it to get like super clumpy. But I mean, overall, it looks really good on the eyes. I would just say the application was a little bit difficult for me. Like I was worried that I was going to mess up. But right now, it looks pretty good. Okay, now on to the original L'Oreal Telescopic. I just did a review on this against the Maybelline Sky High, so I'll put it like up in the corner if you're interested. I'm not going to focus too much on this mascara because I do have so many reviews on it, but if you guys don't know, this is obviously a fan favorite. This is what it looks like. It's like a thinner tube. Here are the wands right next to each other. As you can see, the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift is a lot thicker and the spikes are longer. Okay, I'm going to start on my lower lashes. Oops, oh my gosh. Wow, see, that doesn't look very nice, I feel like. Usually the application I feel like is a little bit better than that. This is usually where I don't really see much clumping. I would say this formula is definitely thinner than the Telescopic Lift. And I feel like I could go in multiple times with this and it wouldn't get like too crazy. So I definitely think this mascara is way more layerable than the other. So here are the mascaras side by side. I would say the application of the L'Oreal Telescopic is easier just because I don't worry as much about it going like overboard. With the L'Oreal Lift, the issue was that I felt like the minute I put it on my lashes, it started to get clumpy and like it was just applying product so quickly that I felt like I couldn't really control the way that my lashes looked. Right now it is about 10 a.m. so I'll be back at 6. I'm back, it's been about 8 hours, so it is about 6 p.m. and let's take a look at the mascaras. Throughout the day today, I kind of kept checking in and looking in the mirror, and if I noticed anything changing with the mascaras, any flaking, smudging, I took a photo to show you guys. I probably look silly in these photos. I didn't know how to take them, but I'm gonna put them up on the screen. So around 1 p.m. today, which would have been like the 3-hour mark, I did notice one flake under the L'Oreal Telescopic side, the original, which is this side. It was like around here. I did just like brush it off. That's the only flake that I really noticed under my eyes on either side. And then around 3 p.m. I would say is when the smudging started. That was about like 5 hours of wear. So honestly, to me, I mean, 5 hours isn't really that long. It's not even like a work day. So I wouldn't want my mascara to start smudging at that time. And the smudging, I think, started more so on the L'Oreal Telescopic Original side. I mean, as you can see there, it's definitely still on the Telescopic Lift side, but I wouldn't say it's as bad. It's still bad, but not as bad. And I feel like it did wait a little bit longer to start smudging, whereas the Telescopic smudged right at the 5-hour mark. What's interesting is that I did a recent review on the L'Oreal Telescopic and it didn't smudge this bad. Like, I don't know what happened today, but this is pretty bad. Like, this is enough for me not to wear a mascara. And I've mentioned it before, like the L'Oreal Telescopic, it is really good, but I've always found it to be inconsistent. And like, it's winter right now. If it was summer, I'm sure this would be way worse. For the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift, I mean, the smudging isn't as bad, but it is definitely still there. And then I also noticed more smudging with this one up here. Do you see those kind of dark lines? Yeah. Okay, yeah, good. You can see them on camera. That's all just from the mascara. Whereas on the original telescopic side, I don't really see those lines at all. That's what's kind of difficult is when you get mascaras like this that I feel like are thicker and they lift your lashes. Sometimes they'll lift them so much that they hit your like brow bone skin kind of area, and that's when I start getting those like lines. One positive thing though is that the L'Oreal Lift side did keep that lift. Like, I mean, it says it in the name, it should lift your lashes, and it really does. I mean, I feel like it really held that curl. Here's a final look at the mascaras next to each other. I'm gonna zoom out and give my final thoughts. Over my years of trying mascaras, the one thing I've learned is that doing a wear test once isn't really gonna always show you how a mascara performs. Like the L'Oreal Telescopic might perform really well one day, and then it may not wear well the next. And that's why I've always said with this one, like, it's not my favorite because of that. And that's why for me, like I mentioned in 2 videos ago now, the Maybelline Sky High is my favorite just because it always wears the same and I know what to expect from it. Now with the L'Oreal Lift Mascara, I wish I could say better things, but I mean, both mascaras today didn't really wear well. The smudging is just a deal breaker for me. Like, I probably will not reach for this mascara at all. Maybe if you don't have a lot of lashes and you want to try something with a lot of volume, you could. Like if your lashes don't touch your skin at all, like up here, you know, or up here, down here, maybe it could work because maybe it wouldn't smudge. I mean, it didn't flake at all, which is a really good thing, but the mascara was also difficult to apply. I felt like I couldn't get the look that I wanted. It felt too thick, difficult to work with, and it was gonna get clumpy too fast. So that's about all I have to say about the mascaras today. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you have any recommendations for future mascaras, let me know in the comments. I think one of my next mascaras is a new L'Oreal mascara and then a few new Milani ones. So if you're interested in seeing that, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up.